Good morning, everyone. So I wanted to get 2 videos done today, but in order to do that, I have to multitask. So we're gonna get ready. But on today's agenda, I have a whole list here. So we have the mental and emotional health before and after VSG. So that's kind of a loaded topic, isn't it? Prepare yourself. Definitely prepare yourself mentally and emotionally. This is a heck of a journey. So I know before VSG, when I was getting ready for the surgery, like the pre-op diet and all that, it was 14 days. I didn't cheat on my pre-op diet, and I get that question a lot. Did you cheat? No, I didn't. Because I wanted this so bad. Am I shaming you if you cheated? No, I'm not. To each their own. You have to do you. I flew to Mexico for my surgery. I didn't want to get there and then be like, oh, still have a fatty liver. Sorry, bye. That would have been devastating to me. So, no, I didn't cheat on my pre-op diet. And I had a 14-day liquid diet. And I did chew up a pork chop one time and I spit it out, and I think I did chew up a piece of ham and spit it out. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. And you'll probably hear that a lot on this channel because I'm a big fan of giving yourself grace. I don't know what's going on here. And I remember like probably maybe 4 weeks after my VSG surgery, I came out from the scale and I had lost 3 pounds that week, okay? And I was so excited because I lost 3 pounds. And I went up to my husband and I'm like, did you notice I lost the weight? And he was like, I don't want to be rude, but no. Oh my gosh, I cried. It was like, he just said the most horrible, mean thing to me that you could ever think of. And that's because I wasn't like, I can't say emotionally prepared, but your hormones go crazy. I mean, I don't know if it's your hormones or if it's just because so many life changes and you're trying to process it all. I was so upset that he didn't notice my 3-pound weight loss that I literally made my own self cry. Like, I hurt my own feelings because he didn't notice my 3-pound weight loss. So give yourself grace. And if no one else notices your 3-pound weight loss, you lost 3 pounds, okay? You lost 3 pounds. Good job to you. 1 pound, a half pound, it doesn't matter. You lost. Down, slow and steady wins the race, okay? So I'm really good at hurting my own feelings because I have an expectation of like what someone should notice or say or do versus reality. And I don't know if reality is the right word. So prepare yourself. Prepare yourself mentally. It's hard. So this food addiction is like a drug addiction. It's hard, and I'm addicted to food. We are addicted to food. I can't speak for everybody, but it is an addiction. And I remember like after I had the sleeve surgery and I came home, I still had to cook dinner for my family. I still had to make them meals. I have a teenager at home, husband. I still had to do those things. And I was standing at the stove one day and I'm cooking and I wanted to eat so bad. I think I don't even know what I was making. Pasta of some sort. And I wanted to eat it so badly. And it was like and this happened on more than one occasion. I can see myself like inside of my head, like banging on my skull, like inside my brain, just screaming, like this little version of me just in there screaming because I was mentally and emotionally I wanted it so bad, and I had to compose myself. And I think I went to the bathroom and actually cried because I wanted to eat. And I'm not sure if it's because I couldn't eat it or because I knew I shouldn't eat it. But anyway, I cried. And that little person inside of my head was just screaming. I really can't find my primer. That's what I'm looking for. Sorry. I'm just like all over the place. But yeah, it was not a fun time there in the beginning. Today is April 6th. So January, February, March, April. I'll be 3 months out tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. 3 months out. Last week I was at a stall. I did break that stall as of this morning, thank goodness. But I didn't lose any weight at all last week. None. So that was a little bit discouraging, but come back around now, getting it back together. So we're gonna go from there. I know this is gonna be a horrible video. Lighting is terrible. It's all terrible. I'm sorry. But I just wanted to come on, and this is weighing on my heart. I think that everyone should give themselves some grace and some room to grow with this, because we're not perfect beings. We're not perfect people, and this is a learning process. And basically, we're in recovery. And if you've never had to recover from something, how do you know how to do it? What's right? What's wrong? All the questions. There is no right or wrong way. You just do what you gotta do. You get up every day and you just do it. And it is emotional. And it is, oh gosh. Apparently I can't count and talk at the same time. It's emotional and it's stressful and it's learning and all of those things in one big crazy package. I don't know how y'all do your makeup, but that's how I do it. So it's all of those things, and you have to learn how to process it and what to do with it and how to be this new person in this new body with these new emotions and thoughts and feelings and wants and desires and all these new things. My dog. All these new things that you've got going on, and you know, it's just give yourself grace. I can't say it enough. Give yourself room to breathe, to grow. Just calm yourself. Deep in, deep out. Just give yourself some love. Show yourself some love. This is hard. It's difficult. It is not easy. I'm going to come back on a little bit later and do a questions and answers. I got them all written down, but I have to run some errands first on my day off. So also to prepare yourself for the mental aspect, there are plenty of books. I listened to some, hi Bob. I listened to some audiobooks. I read some books. I did my research. I read blogs. I did everything that I could to try to get other people's perspective and how basically to be, because I know in the United States, if you have their surgery, you have to go through like a therapy session. And I did that whenever I first found my first surgeon that I wanted. But I don't even remember the kinds of questions that they asked. So it wasn't, I guess, it didn't stick out to me. It wasn't something that really stuck out to me. I had to do my own like research, and I had to do my own mental prepare myself. So we have this little place that we love to go get wings, and we go with a big group of people, you know, and before VSG I'd get 12, 15 chicken wings, fried pickles, cheese cubes, the whole 9 yards, you know, drink some summer shandies. Like, I was living my best fat girl life, and I don't mean that in a rude way. So now I still go to Wings. I order 5, the minimum. I order 5 wings. And if I'm not real hungry, I'll just eat 2 or 3 of my husband's wings. Like, and I know that we're not supposed to like eat off of the bone, so I do take a fork and peel it so that I'm mindful. I just have to make little adjustments. You can't eat or drink half an hour before up to an hour after. I keep that in mind, and I keep a little glass of ice water there, and I'll eat an ice chip. I have not tried to have a beer yet. I don't drink any carbonation, and I actually haven't drank carbonated soda. I mean, I drank beer before VSG, but I haven't drank soda since like 2016. So I'm a little bit nervous to try a beer. Not that it would hurt. I mean, I did my research before. Plenty of people still drink beer after their gastric sleeve surgery. Select 55, Natty, and Mickey Ultra, or Mick Ultra. Those are popular ones. I do drink vodka and water, and I did start, not the right term. I did have my first drink like 8 or 9 weeks out, and I was fine. My alcohol tolerance didn't change. I didn't get drunk faster. I don't know what some other questions people had with alcohol. I should write that down. Tolerance didn't change. I didn't get intoxicated faster, and I didn't stay intoxicated longer. I was just mindful. So I had a Tito's vodka and water with a lemon and a lime in it, and then I also took some little Crystal Light lemonade packs, and the Starburst Pink is really good with vodka and water. And I had some of those. I just stopped talking, sorry, mine in one eye. And that went over pretty good. I don't drink a lot, and I didn't before, so, but you have to watch transfer addiction cross it. It's a real thing. If you're thinking about having a drink, you know, you really have to make sure that you're mentally and emotionally prepared to have this surgery. If you've had it and you're still looking for support, I do have a Facebook group. I just started it. There's not a single member yet, so you could be one of the first. And we're just gonna support each other there and show each other love. And it's the same name as this channel, Blessings, Lessons, and Soulful Reflections. So we're just gonna show each other grace there. We're gonna show each other love. We're gonna support each other, lift each other up, help each other, answer questions. It's just gonna be support for whatever you need. If, you know what, you're tired today and you just had surgery and you get tired, you know, your body's changing and you didn't do your dishes. Okay, well, sister, we got you. We're gonna support you. You didn't do your dishes, that's okay. We will help. Do one dish at a time. Put a chair over to the sink. Have your kid load the dishwasher. Have your husband do it. It doesn't matter if he loads it wrong, because, you know, people load the dishwasher wrong. You know, just give yourself time. You wanna take a nap today, take a nap. Give yourself love. And that's not only with VSG, that's with any part of life. Give yourself love. Just love, love, love yourself. Love on yourself first. So that's important. It's an important thing. Love on yourself first. Physically, I feel great. Mentally and emotionally, I feel better. I can't say great, but I feel better. There are still some days that I'm like, man, I want this or I want that. And honestly, I don't really deny myself much of anything. Sweets, I watch my sugar and I stay under 40 carbs a day. So I do that. That's important to me too, because I don't want to fall back into bad habits and just continue where I left off. I mean, then, you know, really, what's the point? Why did you go and have this surgery done if you're just gonna, you know, eat okay for the few weeks that the post-op diet is, and then go right back to old habits? Like, what's the point even? And I don't want to fall back into old habits. I don't. So I have to be mindful of that, of watching myself and watching what I'm putting in my mouth and why I'm putting it in my mouth. And I try to be mindful of my own self as well. But it's a I can't say a struggle. It's a change for sure. It's definitely a change. Will you be able to go out to eat again with your friends? Absolutely. You absolutely will. Will you be able to sit down and enjoy a meal? You absolutely will. Are you going to get that full feeling that you used to have before, that you used to crave? Like I did. I craved that full feeling. I guess crave is the correct term for that. Desired, want, you know, when you would have a big old meal and you sit back and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so full. You don't get that feeling anymore. And it's more mind over matter. You get full and you get a feeling, and if you eat one bite too much, it's going to be a painful feeling. So I'm not saying that you're never going to feel satiated or, you know, satisfied with your meal. It's just a different kind of full feeling. It's just different. So if you're craving that, I need to write that down for my questions and answers. If you're craving that full feeling, I'm not sure how it is further out, but as of right now, I don't get that full feeling like the old full feeling used to be. So that has changed. But basically, I just wanted to hop on today and tell you that you can do this. You can do this. You most definitely can. You have to just prepare yourself. Ask yourself, you know, or not ask yourself, tell yourself, I know this process is worth it. I know this isn't going to be easy. I know I'm going to have days where you know, the little guy inside my head is screaming. I know I'm going to have those days. If you prepare yourself for that, I think that it'll be easier whenever that actually gets here, that time gets here, because it's going to happen. Excuse me. It's going to happen. So we have a very basic face today, just, you know, enough to go into public. Hair still wet. Oh well. Sometimes I don't even put on a face because I don't want to. But today I did want to. And hair loss questions, that's going to be in my questions and answers video that I'm going to do when I get back from running my errands. So, totally just squirreled on that. I squirrel a lot. It'll happen. Sorry. So I want you just to know, give yourself grace. Love yourself. And if you fall down, get up. Get back up. You'll be okay. And we'll be here to support you. We'll be here to help you on your way. You can't do this alone. A lot of people want to do this alone. I have a support system. I do. My husband is very supportive. My grown children, my daughter, she's very supportive. They're good, supportive people. You need that. I didn't tell a whole bunch of people before I did it because I didn't want their judgments and I didn't want to hear what they had to say about it, or, oh my gosh, you can't do that. You're going to Mexico. You took the easy way out. I didn't want to hear any of that negativity. So I didn't tell anybody. Well, then I live in a very small town. So people started finding out. And at first I was like so mad, like, who told them that? Oh my God. And now I don't care. Ask me what you want, say what you want, think what you want, because it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me, I love me. My husband loves me. My children love me. My mother loves me. I love me. That is what is important. That is very important, and that is what matters. Love yourself. Love your people. Just give yourself grace. I don't know what happened, guys. I just stumbled, like dropped my phone a little bit and then hit the button off. So anyway, I'm getting ready to sign out, and I know this is not the most professional video coming to you from my bathroom mirror getting ready for my day, but I'm going to sit down and make a more professional video this afternoon with questions and answers, and hopefully I've got a nice compiled list for you all. But you know what? We're raw and open on this channel and honest, and this is what you get. So this is one of our soulful, I can't say reflections, not really well, maybe. This is one of our soulful reflections. And you know, it just happened to hit me whenever I got out of the shower. Like, hey, I need to get that out, to let everyone know that, you know, this journey is a long journey. It is a process. It is learning. It is learning to love yourself, learning to love your relationship with food again, learning to eat for nutrition, not for comfort. All of those things. And you know, I used to hear people say that all the time. You need to fuel your body, but Twinkies fuel my body, okay? No, they did not. They make you feel terrible and sluggish. And I guess I just never really paid that much attention. I wanted what I wanted, and that was it. Now I've learned that, you know, I need to feed my body good, nutritious foods, and I try to eat real foods, nothing processed, but that's a video for a whole nother day. So I'm going to finish getting ready, and I just want to let you all know that I love you, and thank you for spending your morning with me getting ready. I'll be back later with another video, and just love yourself and have a great day.